Hello, how's it going? What's up, peeps? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We're ready to play some Alan Wake 2 here. And man, this music is really hyped. It's poppin', this music. Dun, 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 dun. Very intense. It's an intense track, actually. Let's see the next one. That one's a bit over the top. Yeah, it's a bit something. Let's go with something a bit more slow paced here. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. Just gonna adjust my camera a little bit there. Repositioned it a little bit there. Yeah, I think I like that angle. That seems fine. I got the light here, the Alan Wake flashlight. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. Happy Sunday. As you can see in the background, I got these posters set up. I redid these posters today. So we have right here Jason X classic horror movie from 2002, and another movie from 2002, Blade 2, which I know isn't critically really acclaimed as a good movie per se, but I just think Blade, the character in himself, is pretty badass and a cool, strong, kind of like really scary but anti-hero, kind of like the Punisher in a sense, I would say. Blade kind of falls under those categories as well, so that's how I feel about Blade. So that's why I like this poster, and I like the Blade 2 poster better than like Blade Trinity poster. And the first Blade poster is pretty cool, but in this one, like how he's wielding that sword and he's got like the pose like he's pulling something else like behind his trench coat, or maybe something, or maybe he's holding a stake actually. Yeah, it looks like he's holding a stake. So it's a pretty cool poster nonetheless. And yeah, I think Blade's a cool character as well, just like Alan Wake. So yeah, that was part of my weekend ordeal. Did stuff around the house. Yeah, I got new carpet, put the posters, realigned them, did some walking outside and things of that nature. So it's been pretty good, yeah. I'm just not sure if this camera is, I think the camera's set up right. Let me check again. Another thing I redid was the camera, so I just have to make sure it's placed properly. Yeah, that should be good. Should have enough light as well. We're in 1080p, 60 frames per second. We've got the tech specs going. It looks like my microphone level is microphoning okay. We got a bit of the music playing in the background. Right now there's dead air with the music because nothing's playing, but there we go. And yeah, we're gonna get into some Alan Wake 2 shortly here. Been chipping away. This is part 4 of the stream for Alan Wake 2, but I don't know what chapter we're in. I forgot. We just played a couple nights ago and it said after that cutscene what chapter we're in, but we were playing as Alan Wake last time in that talk show environment with the talk show host, and he was kind of poking fun at Alan Wake's new novel, and it's debuted and it's doing gangbusters. It's doing a really good job. And then Alan Wake was like, what do you mean it's still in pre-production? That hasn't been released yet. And the talk show host is like, oh, it's a pretty funny joke. And Alan Wake's like, I'm not joking. And it was just a really freaky kind of vibe, because you could tell Alan Wake was like totally out of it, and he didn't know what to think of, what was going to happen basically. And he was trying to piece everything together, like piece the pieces of the puzzle together basically. And from there, we had the environment of the talk show studio, the television studio, I guess you could call it. And then Alan Wake was kind of roaming around there, going to the basement, trying to find an exit. And there are these other characters interacting with Alan Wake. So it's all very Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, suspense, mystery. It's a lot more scary than the kind of murder mystery Clue story arc we were having with the lady officer, the FBI officer there. I forget her name. The one with Max Payne, the character that looks like Max Payne from Remedy Entertainment, or the Remedy developers. And he's also in the talk show episode as well, sitting beside Alan Wake, which is pretty freaky too. Yeah, it all seems like pretty real, and I guess that's the allure to it, that it's supposed to feel like it's kind of real and depicting reality and fiction amalgamating into one. Because I don't know, some of the greatest writers, probably like to name off the top of my head, like Stephen King, has been known to go on like wild tirades and in his mind, and just have like crazy kind of like nights. And I guess the artist within that person kind of creates the story and the narrative, which people end up enjoying a lot. So maybe you have to be a little bit mad and crazy in order to come up with these different stories and productions to entertain others, basically. It's kind of like you could call it a catch-22 or a double-ended sword or something of that nature. But it just feels like that's what we're kind of leaning into, so to speak, when it comes to that. And that's what the Alan Wake universe is about, and it's what it's always been about since the first game back in 2010. But now I would say it's even more like tenfold 14 years later with Alan Wake 2, because it's just the graphics, the environment, presentation, audio effects, the gameplay, voice dialogues, everything is just pretty seamless in my opinion. And even though it's fiction and it's fake, you could say, it's fantasy, but they do a good job of captivating the viewer, that it feels real and it feels like this could be something going on in somebody's head if they're a writer of like mystery and horror novels. And part of the suspense of reading those novels and enjoying them, you could say enjoying them, but they could be quite frightening and quite scary in many ways. And that is something that's something that could really freak you out, you know what I mean? I don't know where this tangent is going, but what I mean, it's like the first game, Alan Wake, back in 2010 was really scary and it was really cool for its time, but it does feel dated when you compare it to present day games, like Alan Wake 2 or Resident Evil 4 remake or the Silent Hill 2 remake. Just with like the presentation and like the gameplay and dialogues and everything like that, I feel like the first Alan Wake looks a bit cartoony in a sense, and it is scary, but it's kind of missing that presentation factor that Alan Wake 2 has currently, this game. So I think that's what really drives it home. It really feels like you're watching a feature-length film, but also playing the film as well at the same time. And that's like the perfect balance between AAA game that people are really attracted to. You know what I mean? Is having that ability to play the game, but also to be able to sit back and enjoy the cutscenes and the narrative. And one thing that this game does quite good is that there are points in the game where it has the cutscene with Alan Wake in the talk show. He's talking to the guy, and then the spotlight's on him, and then slowly it fades and transitions from the cutscene into gameplay, and your character's there, and you're like, holy shit, I just had to take in all that narrative, all that story, everything that just happened, the graphics, etc. And now the controller's in my hand and I gotta take over. It's like, that is something to really appreciate, I would say, is the presentation and narrative and everything that Alan Wake 2 has been doing, you know what I mean? So we are going to get into it quite soon here. Feel free to drop a message in the chat if you're lurking right now, or not, that's okay too. But yeah, if you're lurking, if you're watching the VOD, if you could smash that like button, it would help big time. Helps out the channel, get up there in the algorithm, and reach out to other peeps that are like-minded and also enjoy this type of content. And it's fun chatting with different people about it as well, because even though Halloween's over, I think these type of games are still being played during these next months to come, into as we go into the holiday season, the Christmas season, that is. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna light up the game here. I'm gonna get it ready. I was just checking some other stuff here. Okay, cool, that's good. And yeah, let me open up the Epic launcher. That's open, and the GeForce Experience. I like to launch the game from the GeForce Experience just because it seems like it's a bit more friendly from the GeForce Experience. It's currently 10:07 p.m. on the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time, and it is Sunday, so there is well, I think in the US it's a holiday. It's Veterans Day tomorrow, but in Canada and the UK it's Remembrance and Armed Forces Day, I think they call it the UK, so there is work technically, but yeah, I have a watch along scheduled for tomorrow actually. Not that movie, I was gonna say Saving Private Ryan because I watched that last year, but it's Black Hawk Down. Good movie from 2002, starring Josh Hartnett. I believe they go to Somalia, and obviously with the Black Hawks, that's a certain helicopter, I believe. And there's some really good scenes in that movie, and just the overall tone and presentation of that movie is quite good. So that'll be a fun watch along. Feel free to join for that. And I'm just clicking around here because I'm gonna launch the game in a minute or so here. Just clicking about on my computer. That's it. I was reading some news too. Yeah, just some stuff like we got the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight coming up later this week. Free on Netflix. Free on Netflix. Like, you know what the deal. You're paying for that shit, right? Like, how much is Netflix now? $15 or $20 a month with no ads or something? Or like $10 a month with ads? But anyways, like, I'm gonna watch the fight. It's gonna be crazy, but you know, it's the world. You're like, what can you expect? And I don't know who the winner's gonna be. Like, it could be anybody really, but I would think it's gonna be Jake Paul if it's gonna be an actual contested boxing fight with actual like 3 minute rounds and full contact, no headgear, and maybe it'll be dangerous in the first couple of rounds for Jake in terms of Mike Tyson's tenacity and power coming out of the gate. But that could only last for so long when you're pretty much 60 years old, even though you're trained to the nines and you've been doing all your regimen and eating properly and things of that nature. But at the end of the day, you're 60 years old and your joints and your muscles and everything like that are of a 60-year-old, and your brain as well. So, it's not like Mike Tyson has been knocked out on several occasions. Like, he's been TKO'd, and I think maybe Buster Douglas kind of knocked him out. Did he? Like, Mike was down for the 10 count, I guess, but he wasn't like lights out, right? I don't know if Mike has ever been lights out, but he obviously has taken a lot of shots to the head. And when you formulate that over X amount of years and sparring sessions and et cetera, you could have like a hype video on YouTube play of your best training moments and match moments. But at the end of the day, like, Jake Paul is a 27-year-old in his prime, and he has boxed certain people in the ring. You could question their credibility and their accolades in the boxing world, but at the end of the day, he is 27 years old and he's in pretty good shape. And you would think he could just kind of maybe do a decision or something like that if he plays his cards smart and right. But anything can happen, to be honest. And who knows the contract legalities and the terms and conditions. Maybe there's a no knockout clause, or a gentleman's agreement to some way or something of that nature. I'm not sure, but it'll be interesting to watch regardless. So yeah, that's coming up in a few days. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Free on Netflix. Free on Netflix is the headline that they have. So anyways, let's launch Alan Wake 2 from the GeForce experience. It's connecting to Epic Games here. It's opening that. And I'm going to switch the scene on here. Wrong one. That's it. You should see something now. I got to turn up that. I forget it's full screen. Okay. Okay. We have audio now. So we are going to continue. Just give me a brief moment here to get a beverage and a couple snacks, and we will jump into Alan Wake 2. So see you shortly, and we'll get into the universe of Mr. Wake. See you soon. Oreo Coke. They're still selling it, and I'm still buying. All right. Shall we continue? Dodging away from a taken slasher attack. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Dodging away from a taken slasher charging attack at the last moment will result in an enemy stumbling. You will move slower when your health is critically low. Alright. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the mic here. Break room. What was that about? The break room? Oh god, I forgot where we left off. Well, my inventory is low, like 0. It's definitely not full, my inventory. So I'm not sure why they would mention that. That's kind of weird. Be like, hey, if your inventory's full, you could go to the break room and fill up the cabinet. It's like, I ain't got nothing in my inventory. What the hell are you talking about? The shoebox can store your items. Alan can access stored items from any shoebox in the dark place. Okay. That's good to know. But I don't have any items, but I guess when I do, I can put them in the shoebox. Again, the visuals in this game are just insane. They're so good. Oh, that's right. This is supposed to lead me somewhere, right? Should I go into here? Let me open this up. Mouth is a bit dry. I don't know why the chat just disconnected, but it said it reconnected. So this is a compass or something. So I go like that. What's up with the TV here? Obviously something is going on. And I'm not sure what. Okay. So I'm gonna go to this plot board for a second. Okay, so this is just kind of like a lore breakdown, I assume, right? So right now I'm in the shoebox, light shift active, break room, that's for quick save. So I assume I have to go through here, right? Yeah, and that's it. Let me just double check the stream. I don't know what this disconnected chat's all about. No, it seems okay. Feel free to drop a message in the chat if you're lurking. Back to the game. Oh, so the exit's up here. Okay. Freaky, huh? It's such a weird game.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
This is what I'm talking about when I mean this game compared to the 2010 Alan Wake, the first one. You prepare like a scene, like picture a scene like this in Alan Wake 1 in Bright Falls or wherever. Like, would it have like all this fog and the detail of the trees and the leaves on the ground and just the general kind of graphics this game does? It's like, no. This game, it looks so good. It's got great presentation.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again.
Caldera.
We're in it together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working. Great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Oh, they're in New York. That's a New York subway pass, right?
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
These visuals, holy shit. I don't have a flashlight, guys. Okay, so I'm just going, yeah, Caldera Street is north. I'm sure you guys hear that, right? Oh god. There's a shadow person. 12 o'clock. You guys see him, right? Caldera's up here. Oh, I gotta go to... Where's the train entrance? Oh, I gotta go south again. Just gotta hang guys. Is there no entrance here? It wants me to use the light, I think. Shit, I got no charges. I can't use it.
The Caldera Street station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
Okay. Just have to find a light bulb. Can it... Is it one size fits all or what? Pain pills. I don't want to use them. I just want to... How do you, assign again? I don't want to use it. Whatever.
It was locked from the other side.
This game is really dark.
Fuck. Okay, don't mind me, just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way.
Are they friendlies? Locked. I just need a light, man. So we're roaming around for a light, huh? Is this where we answered the payphone initially? I can't even see, like, these toolboxes, by the way. That's how dark it is. Like, I'm not sure if you're watching the stream, if you could see those toolboxes. I can't. I don't want to fuck with them. so weird. So, I was going to go up here earlier, so let's see if there's anything around here. And, yeah, I can get my phone a bit lower. Let's see if there's anything over here. And you can see. Oh, I just want to get a bit more comfy. Don't mind me. Okay, so I guess those are kind of borders, aren't they? Like with the huge dimensional cloud. I guess these are borders of some sense.
The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
So dream up a light bulb for your stick.
Right. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true. Make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, plotting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
There was a light at the end of the alley ahead.
Cold Casey. Something tells me this is not going to be good. This is a lot more scary, this part of the game.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim?
What?
Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Come on, man. We're compadres. That transition between cutscene
Casey!
and reality, gameplay.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
No, man. I don't want you to die. That's crazy. I'll take your flashlight though, for sure.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective.
Yeah, coming full circle. We got the flashlight, we got the pistol. Didn't we have ammo? So how do I like how do I assign weapon wheel stuff again? Okay. Quick slot. Make that up. Make this quick slot left. Quick slot right. That doesn't need a quick slot. With the battery, that's who she prompted, so that's fine, right? Feeling like we got some gusto here. We got the Alan Wake previous experience from the first game, so I feel a bit confident playing as him. I guess it wants us to do this.
I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
Not before running into some baddies, I bet. Yeah, this reminds me of the Candyman
There was something hidden here.
movie.
Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Words of power can be used to make Wake stronger. You can assign them in the Wider's room. Really? Oh, these are like buffs? Really? Wow, interesting. So I got words of fix. I got one here. I could increase my max health by 15. I could increase max amount of health restored in safe havens by 30. Restores 50% of max health when... Oh, wow, that's pretty high. So these are all health perks. And I guess I don't have any of these yet. And they're tiered as well. Well, some of them are tiered. Like this, these are 1-for-1s, I guess. But some seem to be tiered. Hey Tristan, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Words of aid. Torchbearer, ER, prescription. Okay, these are tiered as well. Words of lamp. Okay. Well, the only one I have right now is words of fix. So I can choose one of these, I guess. I want to increase the max health by 15. That's what I'm thinking. Because the other one, they're kind of situational. Like this third one is definitely situational. Like whenever I discover a word of power, like what if I'm already at max health? Like what's the point of restoring if I'm already full? That's good, Tristan, that you're good. You're kind of bored on a Sunday night. What have you been up to today, Tristan? Because none of my friends are online in a game. Which game? Is it Clone Drone in the Danger Zone you've been playing still? Or another game? Clone Drone. Okay. Sunday night gaming. Yeah, that's okay. Feel free, we could chat about whatever. You have any plans this week? Anything fun going on? You have tomorrow off, right? You don't have to go to school tomorrow? Increases max amount of health restored in safe havens by 30%. I mean, that's pretty good too. I'm just gonna go with this, increase max health by 15. It's the most straightforward. And we got 35, so that's good. You don't have tomorrow off. And you don't know why. Oh, really? Because it's Veterans Day tomorrow, right? So I assumed like school and work is off. Dang. Oh, something new on the television here. Oh yeah, it's the writing. We watched that already. Yeah, the radio, that'll just be a new comms. This game's been pretty good so far, Tristan. Alan Wake 2. It's an interesting, scary part of the game with Alan Wake here. But overall, pretty cool, I would say. Words of fix, words of fix. You have a game recommendation? Oh, sweet. Which one, Tristan? It's called Super Hot. For VR, right? I actually beat Super Hot. Are you talking about the virtual reality one? Because that game is really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Oh crap. Not the VR one. Is there another Super Hot? Is it the same concept or is it different? Do you see those shadow people? There's a bunch here.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Shadows defeated. The PC one is 10 times more better. So you've played it, Tristan? Because the VR one is really fun on the Quest. It has a story in it too. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I wonder how much it is on Steam. I'll have to check and see.
The darkness protected them. I had to clear away to manage the shadows.
I dodged it.
The shadows faded out until they didn't.
It's only
They were trying to
$5.
stop
Okay.
me. With the gun and
I'll
flashlight,
have to check
I could
it out
fight
sometime.
back.
Sounds cool. Have you been playing any other games recently? Or mostly Clone Drone? Oh, that hurt me.
This was the moment to destroy it.
Gotta heal. Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna be completely honest and say you've been mostly playing Clone Drone. Sweet. You must be at a high level, Tristan. Like a super high level. That's cool though. It was a fun game when I played the demo that day and you were
I
you were
could use
helping
the
me
light
out.
to open the subway entrance now.
It's cool. And Black Friday is I think it's next week or it's a couple weeks, right? That's gonna be pretty fun. Hopefully we get some good deals. 825 hours. Wow. That's a lot of hours. You're like super max level, huh? I'm trying to find the subway entrance. Question, yeah, what's up? Will I ever play the full game of Clone Drone? Yeah, possibly. Do you think it'll go on sale again? Because it was on sale at one point. And I know it goes down pretty decent in price when it goes on sale, right? There should be a Steam winter sale coming up, I think. Oh, here's the subway entrance. But I found the game really fun, Tristan. I think I'd be willing to play the full story. If I could get the game on discount, I'd be down.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Empty locker. Shadow Man. There's another Shadow Man. There's a movie about shadow people, isn't there? Isn't it called Shadow People or something? I could have sworn there's a movie called Shadow something. I remember it being pretty scary. Oh, I got no charges, damn. Where the hell is, where can I find a light? I just got in here. Okay. I need a light again. Apparently, anybody? Oh, maybe over here. No charges. No charges, but it lets me do it here. That's kind of weird, right? So now I can go up here. It's like you have to separately charge the areas, I guess. Okay. Lost. Are these guys gonna hurt me or no? Oh no, they don't hurt you. It's fine. Yeah, I've heard of Puppy Playtime. It's a scary game, right? Have you played it, Tristan? It looks cool. I never played it. No, I haven't. Align the echo from approaching it from a certain angle. Okay.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
The rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin like tattoos, bruises in my soul, scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling, and I never stopped drinking.
Really, Tristan? 3 different Poppy Playtime games. So are they as scary as like the Five Nights at Freddy games? You know Five Nights at Freddy's? Because that game's pretty like jump scares and stuff like that. Yeah, I could probably play Poppy Playtime sometime. Sounds like a cool game. I have that game Boogeyman as well. Boogeyman's pretty fun. I don't know if you heard of that, Tristan. But Boogeyman's a cool game too. Night Springs. New season coming out. So have you played Alan Wake before, Tristan? Like the first game or this one? They're pretty interesting. It's like a Stephen King novel coming to life in a video game.
Careful now.
They're not even doing anything. Crap. Okay, they're pretty aggressive actually. Shoebox. No, I want this. The game is about a daycare that has been abandoned, and you, the co-worker, is trying to find clues on what happened there. Oh, for Poppy playtime, you mean? Cool. Sounds interesting. You're trying to find clues, huh? That sounds pretty cool. Choke on these words. Have you beat the game, Tristan? Poppy Playtime? So if I can play all 3 chapters, do you think it'll be too scary? It's gonna be okay. I mean, I think I could do it as long as it's not terrifying. It's okay? Okay, yeah, I should be able to do it then. Just have to figure out when. There's too many ways to go in this game. Like, you could go over here and you could also... Oh! I got words of power, sweet. Nice, I got words of power. Where's my words of power? How do I access that? I got words of lamp, nice. Yeah, no problem, Tristan. So you haven't played chapter 3 yet, huh? You still have to play it. So, Words of Lamp perk. Main attraction restores 50 health for each second when using the flashlight boost on hostile shadows. That's pretty good. In the headlights provides 10% chance to stun enemies. That's not very good. 10%, that's like horrible odds. Lucky Strike provides 25% chance to regain a flashlight charge. Ooh, I like that. I like Lucky Strike. And it tears up, so this 50 will turn into like, well, it's 25 now, but the next tier it'll turn 50. That's pretty good. But you've seen a full playthrough. Okay, cool. That sounds cool. Yeah, you should look up the game Boogeyman, Tristan. It's pretty fun. It came out a few years ago. I liked it. It's a good movie, too. There's a movie called Boogeyman. I don't know if you watched it, but it's also good. So there's 2 separate ways to go. Because we could also go this way too. That's what I was confused about. So now I'm back out on the street. What the hell? What do you think of this game so far, Tristan? Do you like the Alan Wake games or not really? Oh, you gotta go to bed, okay. Yes, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, for sure. Have a good night, Tristan. Take care, my friend. So was it pointing towards this? Oh, it's a reflection, kind of. Clearly nothing there. Oh. Clear enough, I would say. I guess it was the shotgun bullets it was pointing to. No, here. More words of wisdom. Sweet. We got more words, baby. Words of war. So we got full stop, increases damage dealt by the last bullet by 25%. Ooh, that's pretty good. Increases double-barreled shotgun damage by 25% when hitting multiple enemies. Oh, that's good. Spread. Restores 50% max health when landing a direct hit with the flare gun. Between these two. I mean, this is a 1-for-1, right? These are both 1-for-1. Like, it's not like a 25% chance. It literally increases the damage by this much. That's a spread shot. And this is like a last shot. I want to go with this. Yeah, tiering always makes the game fun. Like, you know, buffs and perks. That always makes the game more enjoyable. I don't think the first Alan Wake had that, did it? Like, these buffs and perks that were upgrading? I don't believe it did. So it really incentivizes like to look around the game and explore and try to find things, because you obviously want more perks because it stacks the deck in your favor, right? So there is that. But now I want to go back because I want to go back to the other way that was over there. It goes over here. And I'll probably play for like another hour. And yeah, I do have work tomorrow, so I gotta wind down for that, get some sleep, and you know, do productive stuff tomorrow, and then yeah, hopefully stream again soon. Oh, I didn't see this the first time. Oh, maybe I did. Creepy voices. Hear that drowning. It's kind of reassuring and less scary when you could just save like that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's just like kind of relieving, but also less scary. It takes away tension.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
It's an actor, right? This guy's a famous actor. Isn't he from certain movies and TV shows? Can I holster my gun, detective? Or what? Oh, that's my flashlight. I don't want to holster that.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
I'll take a look. So you got the alley here. I don't know where we've been so far. Yeah, we still have to go into the station. We did go down in the basement, but then we went up here and did some stuff over here. Okay.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
Remember, I was at the morgue. I was about to give. What's that say? Evidence to the first door transported. Who, where, what, motive, why me? The red-headed woman. Me, but not others. Facts, missing time, memory, dreams, abducted aliens. It's just like a bunch of like words, basically. Shotgun theory, right? They call it shotgunning ideas. Aliens. It must be aliens. So it's aliens.
See you around, Alan. Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Is there a secret over here that we are missing? Oh, wow. It's good to check the map. Because imagine if I miss this. Holy shit, this is a freaking win.
Alan, awake.
There's a question mark somewhere here, right? Wow, this level just has so much stuff around. You really have to look around for this stuff. I know I keep saving, but I keep picking up stuff, so that's why. So we could go that way, or we could go up here. What was over here again? What was on the ladder? Is that a dead end? Nothing. Have I been over here already? Yeah, I have been. Well, I was pointing my flashlight at this sign before, I think. Oh, there it is. Well, we gotta angle this to get it right.
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone. It was never there at all.
Right.
You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
It's all fiction, man. It's not real. It's not real. Okay? It's not real. That's what you have to take a surety in, that it's not real. Just be calm. Yeah, we did this already. I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. Here's words of wisdom right here, so I must have been referring to that. Oh, we haven't had a boss fight in a long time. Nothing in the cars. Oh, this is good. Huh,
Fuck me.
that's pretty interesting. NYPD. Hey, we got the police sirens. We have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be held against you in a court of law.
What's your story?
Jesus.
I will show you.
You're a hot shot, aren't you?
Shit! This is my family fight on each other.
What's cops? Come and serve your ass, baby. Ooh, you see that? He smashed the lights. It's a really cool detail, actually. He smashed like the casing of the lights. Feels like a ghost cop got a shot at him. Cause I didn't shoot twice. I only shot that one time. And maybe that's a 25% buff. I don't know. That's pretty cool though. My health is pretty good. Graffiti. Many words of wisdom. Y'all see? It's pointing here. Nothing on the ceiling. There's nothing embedded in this graffiti, is there? No. Oh, there it is. Words of gun found. Well, I could just do it from here. Words of gun. Sweet. Roulette provides 5% chance not to consume ammo. Pfft, roulette. I mean, that ain't no 50-50 roulette. That's 5%. Those are like the most horrible fucking odds. Those are like slot machine odds. Maybe a bit better than slot machine odds, but 5%, that's crazy. Personal space increases... Excuse me. Increases knockback force of Allen's shotgun by 15%. That's pretty decent odds. Sunny skies increases flare gun projectiles area by 25%. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's do that. I like going with the odds if you can't tell. Power of odds. Still broken. I'll buy the cop car. You guys can't do shit, man. Come by the cop car, they can't do shit, right guys? So weird that you have to switch between scene to scene just to progress in the level. It's like Little things, you know? There's a chain around the door, switch the scene. You gotta find words of wisdom, switch the scene. It's like a constant switcheroo type of thing, you know? I don't think I need to hear that bad. I got no charges, really. Oh no, I have to do this first. And then I could use the charge here in the subway. Don't sleep again, Street. Man, might as well call it Elm Street. Never sleep again, right? So what are the goals here? Enter called use light to get inside. Well, yeah, we did that. Then what do we do from here? We're inside the station. And we have no more charges, so we can't do shit. Right? I mean, we've gone full circle at this point. I'm not sure what else they want us to do. I'll pull up the map. I mean, he has marked other things, to be fair, on the map, so we'll check those out. Alright, that police officer. So maybe we'll head this way. Head this way and take a right. Oh, I'm standing right in it. There's something here. Is that it? Oh, sweet, cool. Words of action. So it's personal, increases damage dealt to enemies in close proximity by 10%. Number there makes Alan 20% harder for enemies to detect. That's pretty good. Decreases damage received from the darkness projectiles. Let's do this. A bit of stealth. As I go running full bore. Okay, now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna pass the subway station and then hang a left. We could take a shortcut actually. Through the park. We'll do the alley last. Let's do the studio over here.
The door was locked.
Really? But is there not something inside? Well, the door's locked. I can't do much about that. Oh, I was over here before. This is the talk show. No. Don't need to go there. So the door's locked here, so this is pointless, kinda, I guess. I mean, I'll take another gander just in case to see maybe there's something else he's pointing towards that I haven't really came across, but bunch of light bulbs, okay. No question marks around here. It's really beside this, isn't it? Sweet. Words of fix. Ooh. We could buff up again. Or we could get a new one. Maximum health restored in safe havens. Well, we've been doing a lot of these. That's actually a good buff, I think. Let's go back to the... I mean, that 50% health one is pretty tempting too, to be honest. Because we've been finding like words of wisdom, words of whatever, like constantly. So it seems like this would be a sweet deal to get. You know? I said we go for this, because we already increased our max health by 15. Why don't we do this? It kind of motivates you to search for more words as well. So I think it's a positive thing all in all. So now I'm going to go to the alleyway. All the way down. Voices. There's no Randy Orton theme song. I hear voices in my head. They come to me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. So it's pointing which way? Right here. No charges there. That's not one, is it? Maybe you have to go in here. There it is. Well, we got that one already. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. What? Yeah, we got this one already. I don't understand. Am I in a different universe here? Did I just... What did I do there? Did I double back, or... That was a loop, was it not? Okay. So that's fine. And then I came back out here. I'm confused. This leads me to there? How? How? You're telling me this somehow leads me... That's so weird. Kind of don't get that. So they're connected then. Okay. So the door shut, so what? So the door should be shut. It is. Don't ask me. I don't even know. So did I miss something there? Like, I shined my light. I think I need to deactivate it at the subway. And then activate it over there, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what I need to do. I guess. So where's the train station? Over here. So I got the charge back, right? Sucks that it's like a one lamp charge. I wish it lasted longer. It just matters a lot. It just makes matters a lot easier, you know? I'm going the wrong way. Go fuck yourself, man. Honestly, go fuck yourself. You're a fucking little bitch. You're a little cunt, man.
You're stuck in a loop. Get out of my street.
You're stuck in a friggin' loop, bitch. Ass wipe. What pisses me off that guy wasn't there before, you know what I mean? So, why was he there this time? Let's see if I won't do shit. I have to do a full heal. Seems weird to do a full heal while I'm gonna get those words of wisdom, though. You know what I mean? Just do painkillers. Max Payne style. Any of you mother effers want some? You don't like me, huh? I could suck it. Now, is there something over here without the light? That was my question. Nothing, huh? I already have done this, so... Okay, so we'll go through here. Interesting, more painkillers. Right? Okay. Is it not a new word? No? Why does it flash like that? Is something happening? I honestly don't get what we're supposed to do here. If we're supposed to do anything. Like, obviously I'm shining on this, nothing's happening. Words are fixed, words are fixed. Nothing, right? So... obviously there's something to do with this thing here. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Drawing a blank. I'm not sure if there's something up here that they're talking about. Anybody see anything? Anything up here? No. As we move more so here, yes. But the arrows are not pointing to that really. I mean, we saw that with the last one too, by like the vents. So I'm not sure if like it's supposed to be directly pointing to something, like these yellow arrows or not. Or vaguely pointing to something around the corner, but there's nothing here. And if you go around the corner, there is something, but... Hey Alex, how's it going, bro? Pretty good here. Your weekend been alright? So Words of Fix, I already got this one. Twice. And this was the first one I got, I believe, this wellness retreat. So if I go to the map here, you see my players here and your location, goals. Not sure what's going on with that. Find a light for the lamp manuscript. Okay. Interesting. Probably missing something here, to be honest. I can't put my finger on it. But obviously there's something to do with this location, with these arrows. I'm not sure what, to be honest, but there's something to do with these arrows. And if I go like this, the arrows disappear. If I go like this, the arrows appear. Right here and right here. Just had a long weekend today. Just had a long, with today being okay. Cool. Cool. Do you guys, is it called Remembrance Day in Australia tomorrow? Or Veterans Day? Or Armed Forces Day? It's like different days. It's like all the same thing, but it's different phrases in different countries, right? I'm doing a Black Hawk Down watch along tomorrow, Alex, for Veterans Day. Should be interesting. Light shift inactive. Okay. Does it need to be active for me to do this thing here? So I'm gonna shut this door. And then I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna check on the door. It's closed, okay. Light shift is inactive right now. Let's activate it. Light shift is now active. You have Anzac Day in April. Okay. That's to do with the troops, Alex? Yeah, tomorrow, Veterans Day / Remembrance Day. I thought it'd be a good watch along to do Black Hawk Down. Great movie, man. You've seen Black Hawk Down, right, Alex? Celebrates Australian and New Zealand Armed Forces. Oh, cool. In April, sweet. That's awesome. Oh, maybe I need to go over here. No, it won't let me. Never seen it. Oh man, it's one of the best kind of army movies in my opinion. It's so good, man. Josh Hartnett, U.S. forces go to Somalia for, I think it's like a hostage mission or a rescue mission. Lots of good action, crazy kind of moments. It's a really good movie. It's really good. Black Hawk Down. So this still opens, but this is pointing to here. Okay, we get another arrow that's pointing to here, but we did this already. So there's something else active here, I assume. Because when we got the other words of wisdom, it cleared. Oh, okay, there might be another one over here, I'm not sure. Because there's a question mark here. The man who claims to own all the world's 4K discs hasn't seen them all. After all, yeah, that's right, yeah. Do they have Black Hawk in 4K? I know it's in Blu-ray. That'd be a sweet 4K to watch. Black Hawk Down. Would be for sure, you reckon? Yeah. It's a AAA title and it's very popular. So probably, right? Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, to be honest. I'm pretty much stumped. There's a question mark here, but I don't know what it's for. Very popular AAA title, yeah, for sure. High action movies are built for that format. Yeah, I would say. Probably better there's probably better sound quality in 4K movies too, right? I would assume. So that'd be awesome. These guys are back. This is back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Okay, so I don't know. I guess we'll go check out. We could go check out this thing, I guess. Down Caldera. Let's take a straight shot down here. Go further. If there's anything to do over here. A lot of 4Ks come with Dolby Atmos soundtrack these days. That's sick. Do you have a pretty good sound system, Alex, at your place to watch the 4Ks? I know a lot of people have sound bars nowadays, but I still like the classic 5.1 with subwoofer sound. I find that really has good bass and stuff like that, you know? Creepy. Is there something over here? No. Oh, it might be. There might be something over here. There's something over here. I don't know what. Maybe with the other thing. 7.1. Oh god. These guys are after me. .1 sound system with the subwoofer. New 4K player is what you really need. Yeah, those are probably pretty expensive, right, Alex? I imagine. Have you seen those OLED TVs? Those are expensive, but they're really nice picture, the OLEDs. Like it's pure crisp from any angle. Just crystal clear, you know? I don't know what this is all about. Kind of stuck at this part. I don't know what's happening. So there's something here. What do you see? Cut the personality. The one you really want is just under 3,000 Australian dollars? That's a lot of money, right? 3K Australian dollars, that must be like even more in USD. Isn't that like 5,000 USD or something? But it's the king of all players. Well, I guess it is for a reason, that price, right? But wow. It's a lot of dolans, man. $0.65 to their dollar. Okay. I see. Interesting. Do you get a Black Friday in Australia, Alex? It's in a couple of weeks, eh? 1 week, 2 weeks, something like that. Black Friday deals. I mean, most of them are online now, from what I gather. But it's still cool to like check out, you know. Yeah, maybe you could get a good deal for the 4K player on Black Friday, man. Eh? You are here. Question mark is here. But what does question mark mean? I have no idea. Question mark is right here. What changes? It would be selling at near cost, huh? Very good price right now, heavily discounted. So you think you're gonna bite the bullet and get one, Alex? Excuse me. Because you said you already have a 4K player, right? It's serious gear, yeah, it sounds like it. Especially if we're playing those optical discs, the 4K opticals, right? Get the full bandwidth and quality. Which is pretty awesome. I'm kind of quite perplexed with what to do here. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I'm running on empty pretty much. I don't know. It's one of those things that's like, yeah, you look up a walkthrough or playthrough. I've done my fair share of those, believe me. But I would rather not. You know, I'd rather try to figure it out myself, to be honest. That might take a bit longer than usual, but sometimes it takes some brainstorming. But we'll see. We'll do more exploring here. Definitely thinking about it. My player's problematic at times too. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it might be worth it, eh? Sounds like it might be a good investment. You've got plenty of 4K movies to watch from the sounds of it, so it'd be right up your alley, eh? From the sounds of it. This is not activated. Okay, so now both are activated.
Alan, wake.
They can't come into the light. Apparently there's something over here, but I can't see anything here. Die. Yeah. That's kind of daunting. Apparently there's something like right here. I can't see anything right here. There's a question mark, but there's nothing on the map. Okay, I'm officially out of ideas. I'm probably gonna wrap this stream up if I can find a quick save. It's been a pretty good night. We haven't made a ton of progression, but also there's been a lot of lore at the same time. It's been an interesting playthrough, so to speak, so sometimes that's just the way it is, the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. Get my light back from here. Oh God, these assholes. They're all over the place. I don't know, is there a save state down here? I'm not sure. If we have a save state in the train station. No, I don't think we do. Oh, I see. We need to. Oh God, I think I know what we need to do. We need to get that second charge back. We need to get that second charge back from here, right? Then we could probably save after that. I'm running on empty. So let me get my second charge back from here. God, the alleyway. Running on empty. Running on empty. There was a dance song from the 90s called Running on Empty. It was a DJ Snazzy or something like that. I forget the name of the DJ, but... Oh, shut the F up. But it was like, running on empty. Running on empty. It's a great song. So we're going to use this second light bulb in the train station. Hopefully we can survive till then. This game likes to throw random enemies at you when you're making progress, I noticed. Train station is which way? Too far. Listen, I just want to catch my train, asshole. Okay? Just want to catch my train, asshole. Just want to catch my train, assholes. Okay. I'll watch the Night Springs thing. We can watch it now. Why not? I'm pretty tired. Just lean back.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic.
Fanatic.
What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, number 1 fan.
What? Number 1 fan? It's Dino Chick?
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
God, we gotta play as the friggin' waitress now. I was ready to tap out, man. I was ready to tap. Pretty tired. But I guess we'll play on. We gotta do it for the save.
Hey, it's everyone's favorite waitress. Look who it is! Hi, everyone.
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Well, where the hell's the pot? Anybody know where the pot is?
Hi here is to die.
Is it in the restroom or what? There's no pot in the restroom.
No time for that. I've got customers waiting.
I thought it was just gonna be a cutscene, man.
I come here 3 times a day.
Okay, where's the pot, man? Just... There it is. What is this, root beer tapper? You want some?
Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind.
Shit.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for
This scene kind of reminds me of Alan Wake
We
1.
sure are.
They're more
That's
like
everyone's coffee.
rigid.
Better put this pot back.
You know what I mean? The
loved
character
being
models.
the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
I don't care.
My
To
date
be
last
honest,
night was
I
a
don't
total
care.
bust. You're the expert on romance. Any
Why are we
advice?
Sims?
Not
This is The
Steiner going to
Sims,
enter the
man.
statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh,
I don't
got
care.
to read the newest book in the writer's crime
I honestly
trilogy.
don't care.
I'll grab you a copy from the back. You better not crease any pages.
It's obviously a fever dream or something, man.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Is this for real? Maybe because I'm just really tired, but
accessories. Everything a girl
This
needed
is
to claim victory in the battle for
ridiculous,
love.
man.
My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me, my trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my writer's mansion in the woods outside town.
what is happening?
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry!
Go through the boatyard. It's the shortest route.
This was my moment. My chance to save the writer and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone! Or we'll be way worse on it! We all love his
Save literature! You're the only one tough and graceful enough to save.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the writer.
The randomness continues.
Now, who the heck is that?
60 rounds. You think that's enough?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
Yeah,
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit that's a...
Yeah, let me show you.
I didn't expect
I'll
that.
show you.
But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's book. Pistachios. All being very rude. I'm fresh out of bullets.
Were you playing Alan Wake or Red Dead Redemption? WTF? Molotov cocktails as well?
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere, like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
This is ridiculous. I mean, it's kind of funny to be honest, but it just takes away like the serious nature of the pacing of the game, but I guess writing doesn't always have to be serious. Like, this is just the ups and downs, I guess. Review bomb. They're really loading the her up, huh? With some stuff. There's only one route. And that ends with a bang. Thanks for coming out, though. And I'm making this Chica, like, more powerful than every other character in the game. But it's all a story, isn't it? It's all fake, man. It's all fake news. I don't even know why I'm getting all the items. Like, this is like the most OP part of the game so far? Question mark? Like, is there going to be another ridiculous scene like this down the road? I don't even know if it was like optional when I clicked.
Had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception.
Like, you know,
the tracks would lead me right to my rider and his kidnapper.
Okay.
I felt like the detective from my writer's books,
okay,
solving the case with my wits. All I needed
Good
now
for
was
you.
an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling
And
emotional
shotgun
trauma
shells,
caused by
apparently.
the untimely death of my spouse.
Is 250 shotgun shells enough? So as I was saying, like, you know, it said like the Night Springs thing was optional. You could do it in the menu after. I said, okay, sure. You can watch the episode later. And then the TV had the prompt on it with 8. So I said, okay, I guess we could go into the TV. This must be part of the thing. But it said it was optional, Night Springs. But then it takes us into this episode and it's ridiculous. So I don't know. Are we doing an optional part of the game or is it real? Is this all part of the story or part of the Alan Wake universe that makes you think what's real, what's fiction, what's happening? How about another 50 shotgun shells? Hell yeah. I'll take them.
More haters.
Yeehaw. I ain't got nothing on me.
Morning, so don't mess with me.
Shred spinach. You're a horrible shot.
Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
How about another 50 rounds? Do we have enough shotgun bullets? Thanks for screaming right into my ear. Bubblegum, kick ass. We're all out of bubblegum.
writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother. He must be waiting until our 3rd or 4th date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled
Hey,
past.
non-person, what's up?
Oh, that man
How you
has
doing?
more layers than a croissant.
No, this game's on. It's on Epic Games. Epic Game Launcher. I don't know if it's on sale still, but it was on sale before Halloween. I got the deluxe edition. This part we're playing right now is really wacky. Like, this chick has 300 shotgun shells. And she's Alan Wake's biggest fan, and she's blowing away all these
I
zombies.
couldn't let these monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity. I would treat them the same way I treat trolls on my fan site. But this time, I was banning them from life.
It's a pretty weird part, but it's interesting. It's kind of fun. It's like Red Dead Redemption, just blowing people away. But it's definitely a different pace from before. Not as scary. You're getting low FPS on your games until you get a new PC. Okay. Are you gonna get anything on Black Friday, non-person? New GPU maybe? I'm just gonna check out this area, why not? Looks like we have a book here.
My #1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that No. I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature.
But I love you because you're sensitive. Just hold on.
Please. Enough with the corny dialogue. The pacing of this game has changed too much, in my opinion. That new Mac Mini looks awesome, but Macs are not for gaming, that's right. Yeah, Macs are more for production and photography and video editing and stuff like that, right? Or just generally like documents or
The
browsing.
motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was
But yeah.
my writer inside?
PC's the best for sure for
Isn't anyone
games.
gonna rescue this poor little writer? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail writer and I require aid.
He's inside.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Not much. I find PC's the best general kind of thing that you could do everything on. You could do everything on a PC if you know Windows enough. Yeah, Harley Davidson here. I guess Alan Wake must be inside the cabin. Cabin in the Woods. Good movie.
I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through big poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the Queen.
Wait a minute. My writer only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
I'm watching Black Hawk Down tomorrow, non-person. Have you seen that movie before? Black Hawk Down, 2002. It's like where the U.S. Army goes to Somalia for a hostage mission or something like that.
I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
Ooh, you're starting to peeve me off, mister. Where
Josh
is my
Hartnett's in
writer?
it.
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my writer. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
You love Alien and Blade Runner, but not his other movies so much. Okay. No, that's fair. Yeah, they need to make another Alien sequel. I'd be so down to watch that. And Blade Runner as well. Love the Blade Runner movies. The one with Ryan Gosling was pretty damn good, right?
At the beach.
War movies don't usually appeal to you. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Here he is at the beach, as promised. Can I shoot you now?
Me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd.
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
Or is your go-to genre? Do you like independent for avant-garde? Okay, yeah, right on. Yeah, I like horror, sci-fi. You know, I like everything, but usually horror and sci-fi are my two favorite genres.
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception.
Oh god. What the?
Alex! Whoops! Gotta put my bullets in.
This game is whack, man. This game took such a weird turn, I swear. I don't know what the hell's happening.
I had to get to my writer's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would
It's
take
like
me.
kind of corny at this point. Wow, I got hit right. This game took like a huge cornball twist, man. It's so weird. Bad horror movies aren't bad. No, I agree. I like all types. I like a lot of bad horror movies, like Idle Hands. I think that's rated bad, but I like Idle Hands. That's one example. This is so whack, man. I mean, it's kind of fun, but it's kind of stupid. This part of the game. To be honest, it's like such a change of pace. It feels so weird that she's doing this. You bombers, take that.
Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
Is that it? Please let the horror be over. Oh wow, it's a deer or an elk.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
Okay. Can we stop playing as Diner Chick, please?
My rider believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
Weak. Can I just shoot him, please?
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
What the? What's happening? So stupid, man. This part of the game is so fucking stupid, pardon my French. It's so... what is going on? It's taking me out of the scary Alan Wake universe into this dumbass kind of throwing hearts at you. Like, what is this, South Park? It's fucking moving like Neo. You can't even catch his ass.
I'm not just a rugged
American Werewolf in London, Paris, France. Remedy, can I ask what the hell, what acid trip were you on when you wrote this part of the game? Is that a valid question? What was the acid trip? Look, I know I'm pretty tired right now, but I don't think I'm freaking psychedelically tripping out. This is fucking retarded, man. Hey, non-person. You're still here? Nice. I'm really tired. I'm just trying to finish this part of the game so I could save and get some sleep, to be honest. But I'm not enjoying this part of the game that much, to be honest. I find it like not even scary. It's just like such a weird like part of the game. Have you played this before, non-person? It's not a mod, no. This is the actual game. It's like such a weird part of the game, to be honest. It's such a weird part of the game. Yeah, the action's pretty good. It's just so weird. Like, everything's so random. Pink sky, werewolves, zombies. This diner chick is the most OP character out of the whole game. When she's just like a side random character, it's like... It doesn't make sense, but I guess it's not supposed to make sense. So that's the lore to it. The allure. Super weird. Yep, I did it. I killed the werewolf and the fake Alan Wake. Oh, you're playing the RE4 remake? That's an amazing game. I played that last year. It's so good.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess.
What part are you on, non-person, of that game?
I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair, but mostly that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart and it's all my fault.
Oh, you just killed the Napoleon character?
Go save him.
That's it. That's in the castle, right? That short guy with the hat? Doesn't he morph into like a big monster or something like that? Then shoot the eyeballs on his shoulder or something like that?
Did someone order a reckoning?
That's a pretty hard boss from what I remember. Doesn't it move around a lot? I played on hardcore difficulty for the RE4 remake. Fun game though.
I'm fresh out of bullets.
It's a really fun game. Leon Kennedy is like an absolute badass.
Very rude. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Books shouldn't feel like moving!
This part is so cringe. Don't make me do the whole thing again, please. Thank God there's a checkpoint.
Someone order a reckoning?
Yeah, Silent Hill. Did you see the Silent Hill 2 remake? That game looks really good. Yeah, the Silent Hill 2 remake's really good. Great music, great graphics. I watched some of it on YouTube already. It looks amazing.
So don't mess with me. Please, can't forget the bullets.
This part of the game is really goofy. I don't even feel like I'm playing Alan Wake anymore. You say it's too stretched out at parts? Yeah, I don't know. I watched a playthrough of it and it was pretty amazing. Silent Hill 2 remake. It stayed really true to the series and the cinematics were amazing. Yeah, I'd be down to play it again as well. Silent Hill 3 was an amazing game for PS2. You don't have the hardware to render the fog properly. You mean for the remake, right? Frag? Is someone throwing a frag? What are those noises on the stairs? Which part I couldn't hear? Yeah, like which part can't you render the fog on your PC? You said something about you couldn't render the fog on Silent Hill. You mean the remake? Or? Sorry, I know the music's loud in the game. It's kind of jaunting to me too. Oh, cool, you have the Steam Deck. Well, it's like a Steam Deck, but it's just ROG. That's cool.
I'm fresh out of bullets.
It's underpowered. It's probably powerful at one point, right? Asus makes good hardware usually, right?
That writer isn't going to kiss himself. I mean, save himself.
I don't really care about the lore at this point, to be honest. Not for this section of the game. For the rest of the game, yes. For this section, no. It's powerful enough for everything but hardcore gaming. I see.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together.
So corny,
Our
this
love was
part of the
written in
game.
the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
This whole section of the game reminds me of Joker Part 2.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some.
What a
But
strange
is
part of the
happiness,
game.
like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Night Springs, yeah, what an episode. Jeez, was that optional what I just did? Very silly. Listen to the music. Hideo Kajami said Joker 2 is good. Really? Oh, Kojima. Kojima's the creator of Metal Gear Solid, right? One person? He liked Joker 2? I haven't watched Joker 2, but I heard it's pretty horrible. Well, from the few people I watch videos on, they said it's pretty bad. I love the first Joker movie, just as a one and done. I only watched it one time in the theaters. I was like, that was enough for me. Like a very realistic movie, but amazing movie. But it's like, yeah, I'm good with that. Just leave it like that. So I don't know why they made a part 2. Here, we're gonna skip this. That was weird, to say the least.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. You know they remade Snake Eater, right? Subway Pass, yeah. I just want to make sure I save the game before we end anything.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more.
Yeah, I think they're releasing Snake Eater in early 2025. I could be wrong. I love Snake Eater. I think that's my favorite Metal Gear.
Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
It was a really long game. No, Snake Eater's Part 3. Metal Gear Solid 3. It came out like 2 years after Sons of Liberty, which is Part 2.
Something was here. A vision about to reveal itself. I needed to look at it from the right angle.
Back to the scary part of the game.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene
Yeah, that game was
picture
rad.
on the city
Remember there was
map.
that one enemy, like Death or
Caldera
something?
Street Station.
And it just kept
The
looping?
name made me think of the exit wound.
You're like walking down like a river.
I had a flash of
There's
inspiration.
a guy floating.
The ghost of my fictional detective.
And
A
the level
story
just
thread I
goes
could use in
on
my
and on
writing.
and on and on until you like trigger him to die or something. Or I think you have to kill yourself in one of the boss fights or something. but it was really long. But it's a cool game. How you could use snakes as camouflage and stuff like that. You have discovered your first plot element. Okay.
I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
Okay.
Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Oh, you remember that? The elderly sniper? That was a long boss fight too.
The tracks led into the tunnel.
He just ends up dying,
That was
right?
my way forward.
He just ends up dying like it while he's trying to snipe you or something like that, so you never kill him.
It was locked from the other side.
Yes, Snake Eater was fun. I liked killing the different snakes and getting different camouflage and stuff like that. I thought it was super cool. Yeah, you just have to hold out long enough, then he dies on his own. Okay. Right. I want to play that. Well, I'll probably play the remaster, to be honest. I don't have a PS5, so if it's for PC, I'd play the remaster.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness. Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
We gotta save, yes. Thank God. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna manual save too. Because, yeah. We're 9 hours and 19 minutes in playtime. And I'm pretty beat. I'm pretty tired. So after that trippy saga with the diner chick, and now we're back to the normalness of Alan Wake, the serious tone and the scariness of the game. Yeah, we'll continue from there next time. Played for a couple hours tonight. It was fun. We're 9 hours into the game. I guess this game's probably like 25, 30 hours, but we have the DLC as well, so we got a lot more to do and finish. But yeah, thanks for watching the stream, everybody, and thanks for joining tonight. If you could smash that like button, I'd appreciate it a lot. Thanks non-person for stopping by. Alex, Tristan, as always, thanks guys. And I'll be doing more lives during the week and posting more videos upcoming, and we'll keep in touch. Yeah, have a good night, non-person, and everybody watching, have a good night as well. And take care, and keep that shotgun loaded with 100 rounds, because you never know when you're going to take out a shit ton of zombies and serve coffee at the same time, just like that. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good night. Peace.